Bbi2423 Group. Alright, let's go.
Okay. Hi, my name is Bbi2423 and my metric number is 178400. Okay. Guys, please introduce yourself.
Hi, my name is Florina Ranjo. My metric number is 178398.
Hi, my name is Nur Abdullah. My metric number is 178273. And
Assalamualaikum and good evening. My name is Halim Ahmad Bintuddin and my metric number is 178565.
Hi, my name is Muhammad Nur Faim and my metric number is 177091.
Today we will do the video recording for the dengue outbreak, and the focus that we will do is who should take the responsibility. So for the intro, I will introduce what is dengue. So dengue is a disease where the virus is transmitted from the mosquito to the person that was being bite, and then the virus will be transmitted to the blood vessel and will cause the dengue fever. So from this mechanism, it shows that we can control this disease by avoid being bitten by the mosquito. So what is your opinion? Yeah.
I think every level in the community should take the responsibility to control the disease. So, who do you think should take the responsibility, Azira?
Okay, as for me, I think that community also should also play the crucial part to help control the dengue disease. As we know that we ourselves are responsible to our health. So the community can work out together to have a gotong royong, clear block gutters and the street drains, and maybe they can keep their yards free from the container filled with water. As we know that the mosquito will lay their eggs at the water, fresh water. I mean, from the rain, right? So, besides that, the community-based approach must go in hand in hand with the educational part to tell the people about the risk having the dengue disease and how the dangerous to have a the breeding dengue nearly our homes, because maybe our family will be get bitten by the mosquito, and then we surely have the dengue fever. What do you think about it?
Since about home, I will focus on family. I think parents must teach their children about dengue prevention, because like you say, dengue have no vaccine or specific treatment, so it can cause death. And for example, parents can teach children to keep their house clean. Like the containers, we should keep the containers properly, so there is no water in it, so babies can lay their eggs. And this way can create awareness in the family. If every family practice this way, it will become a great awareness in the society. What do you think?
Frankly speaking, I honestly think when it's about dengue infection, it's about people people themselves is at fault, because when something about disease spread among us, that will be the person's responsibility to take care of their personal hygiene. Like, as example, people who are affected by, who get the dengue infection, is usually have messy and filthy house.
Yes. Right.
House, their gardens, their drain is also
Garden? You mean garden?
yeah.
Oh, maybe they have vase or tank container that fill with water, and then don't
They did not once a week.
once a week. So the water in it maybe
Yeah, that's cause that's make the person is at fault. It will affect the people surrounding around them. What do you think, Ajit?
Well, I agree with you. On the other hand, government should play a crucial part as they have power and money. One of the ways is to hold campaigns. As we know, campaigns are very, very, very effective. Either for children or not the old folks, because based on research that carried out by students of University Malaya, shows that campaigns is very, very effective among Malaysians. So for me, I think government should hold more campaigns about dengue. Other than that, private sectors should play more roles in containing this deadly disease.
But if you have a lot of campaigns, why do you think it was keep
Well, unfortunately, Malaysians do not have sense of awareness about this dengue. As we know, dengue is very, very dangerous and it can be fatal. So, as Mr. Noaim said earlier, cleanliness of ourselves should be taken care of. So, you add more?
But in my opinion, I think the effective way to control this disease is the community itself should take the responsibility, because usually the highest case is happen at the village where it is occupies more people, because for example, family A take care of their surrounding while the family B did not take care of the surrounding, and family B is always throw the rubbish, which can lead to the mosquito to breed and lay their eggs. But mosquito did not know but the mosquito is just randomly bite the victim. So sometimes the mosquito from the family B will go to bite the family A, and this also can cause the dengue fever to the family A. Do you understand what I mean?
yes.
Yeah. So I think the best way is, and the one that should take the responsibility is the community.
I agree to you for a certain extent, but I seriously think that government should play more roles compared to community, because government, as we know, they have power and money. They should be more responsible towards this disease. One of the ways they can create a non-profit organization to how do I say it? To patrol, to aware the community on how to prevent disease and dengue to be specific. So I don't really think that community plays an important role in preventing diseases.
But if the government, like you said just now, having, they organize a campaign, right? But if the community didn't come, so there's no point in that. So I think maybe what Nia said is right. So the dengue prevention must be start from the family, and then and then many of the family should unite and then join the campaign that you said just now.
So you're saying that each one of us should be more aware about this.
Yes.
So the community plays an important role
Yes.
in preventing diseases.
Yes.
So do you agree with that? No,
Yeah, because the person itself is, like as I mentioned earlier, he said government organizing campaign and people of the community will come and it's back to the person itself to come or not. So I really think as a person,
I think also, of course, it's about government, the person itself, and the family. But it will come to the community.
Yes.
So each of us plays an important role. So we have to collaborate in individual ways or government. So to be all around there, every one of us has picked about each role. So I seriously think that community, individual, family and government plays a serious role in preventing diseases. So anything to add on?
But I think we should only choose one.
One.
Choose one for the.
Can I interrupt? So what about school?
Of course, school is important, but it all of the, government, family, it will build a community.
but it's all going back to the person itself.
I think
If
the
the
question
person-
is
Person itself.
If the person has no sense of responsibility and awareness to prevent
But that's what I said. It will come to, if everyone do it, so it will create a big awareness, bigger awareness.
Haji,
Yeah.
can I ask you something?
Yeah.
Besides of the campaign organization, what can the government do to prevent this dengue fever? As you said just now, government has power, right? So should be the dengue fever cases should be lower by now, while because our country in 2020 will become yes, modern country. So the this disease, this kind of disease should be prevented, right? Before our country will be known by.
Well, for me, as you said earlier, Malaysia 2020. So Malaysia 2020 depends on youth, right? So our youth will actually define what is Malaysia 2020. So for me, government can educate them earlier, because as we know in Malay sayings, they say that beruntung belum biaya rohong. So for me, government in education way, school for example, can educate kids, children from early stage to aware that what is dengue, how dengue can be, how fatal can it be, so how to prevent it. So it's very crucial to educate them earlier compared, as you say earlier, since Malaysia 2020.
Okay, I'm satisfied with your.
But kids only, right? But how to educate their parent itself? Because the parents also, the behavior of the parents, like the parents who like to throw the rubbish, will also affect their children behavior.
For me, private sectors such as media mass, media prima, for example, can create more ads, on how to prevent dengue. Because most of Malaysians, to be specific, likes to watch TV, radio, media social. So it's very important for private sectors such as media prima to create more ads on how to prevent dengue. In that way, they can help to educate the old folks and parents, to be specific. Anything to add on?
I agree with you, Mazin.
Thank you. So we can conclude that every from individual to government plays a very important role in preventing dengue. So we all agree.
Yes, I agree.
Thank you for our discussion today.